Maribor now, Rangers now. Good morning, guys. We are back at it once again. Back for another European recap. I just want to say, what a professional performance from the team last night. An absolutely professional performance. They did what they had to do. They'd done their job. Just held Maribor for as long as they could. Fantastic work by Rangers, and fantastic work once again by Steven Gerrard. He's basically proven everybody in Scotland wrong so far. All of his doubters, all those that are questioning him, he has proven every single one of them wrong. If anything, Rangers so far are exceeding expectations in the Europa League. We have reached the playoff round. We are playing FC Ufa from Russia, and I'll get more into them in the next Europa League prediction video. I'll get into them then. But we are 2 legs away from the playoff, from the group stages. If we can get 2 more positive results, then we are going to bag quite a bit of money. But I think it's $1 million or something like that. Maybe £200,000 at least or something like that. I don't know. But we are going to bag some money, and if we can get some good results, then we are on our way to the Europa League group stages. The lads have done fantastic so far. Alan McGregor, how brilliant is it to have him back? Alan McGregor kept us in it as you'd expect. Save after save after save. The first save was brilliant. A 30-yarder free kick. It genuinely looked like it was going in top corner, but Alan McGregor just, like a cat, just dives up and basically hits it straight out. What a save that was. The second save was basically, their striker cannot score from 2 yards, let's put it that way. Sorry about the lighting, it's early and it's pretty dark here because the blinds are shut and I've just woke up, really. Their striker can't score for 2 yards. Literally, the closest you can get on goal, and he saves it with his right foot, and McGregor saves it with his right foot. And finally, McGregor does what McGregor does best, saving penalties. A very soft penalty, basically given away by Conor Goldson, which was pretty harsh, but he was. But we got justice, and Alan McGregor saved that penalty with his legs as well. And here's a message to the Maribor players who thought they could try and get one over on us. Nice try, but we don't go down that easy. A few more players. Tavernier done brilliant, passing the ball out. He didn't go in the attack. Steven Gerrard obviously wanted to keep the team defensive, which is good. Goldson, Katic, solid as a rock. Both of them done their job. Andy Halliday. No. That guy doesn't get enough credit after his performance last night. Aye, we've all slaughtered him for his performances in the past, but Andy Halliday deserves so much credit for last night's performance. He done his job last night. He did what he had to do. Did he go in the attack? No. Did he stay back and defend as best as he could? Absolutely. Andy Halliday did so well last night. He deserves so much credit for doing what he had to do. And if anything, it just proves that he deserves. Did he deserve to be in the squad? Maybe. Give him a bit more game time, then we'll see. But after last night's performance, he is definitely a bench player. Somebody to provide cover for the squad. He's more deserving for a place at Rangers than Lee Hodgson. Let's just put it that way. Andy Halliday deserves to be at Rangers more than Lee Hodgson does. Let's just say that. But Andy Halliday deserves a special shout out. He done his job last night. He was tremendous. So shout out to Andy Halliday. Fantastic job by him. Midfield done their job as well. With Koulibaly being out. Ryan Jack, sublime. Played his heart out last night. Ejaria done. He played really well. Scott Arfield once again helping cover. Also Steven Gerrard told Arfield to cover that left hand side for with Halliday. Pretty cover for him, which I thought was good. Now here's the interesting bit. The wingers, they were on the attack really. They were basically told to cover their man. Basically, it's like they weren't told to attack. If you know what I mean. They basically it's like just man mark for the game. Don't like causing the pressure. Just man mark, and that is very, very good tactics by Steven Gerrard. Very good tactics. Because I think they were expecting us to go in the attack, but I think us playing defensively, playing our man marking, that caught them by surprise. Maybe that's how they didn't really take much for the game. They were surprised by your tactics. So Jamie Murphy done his job. Daniel Candace done his job. Alfredo Morelos done his job as well. Superbly, I might add. A couple of moments where I thought maybe, oh no, he's going to get sent off because he was getting a bit hot-headed. But I love how he eventually calmed down. That was superb. And shout out to the referee as well for no booking Morelos and the other and the Maribor player, because there was no need to. So it was a good call by the referee. But like I said, like I said on Twitter last night, every single player deserves so much credit last night. Every single player. It was a professional job by the team, including the substitutes, Crowley, Kent, and who else was it? I can't remember. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But like I said, it was a cracking team performance. The starting 11 done their job. The subs also done their job. And Steven Gerrard also done his job. Here's this. Obviously, Bet365 does some funny things when it comes to Rangers. The stat they wrote down shocked me beyond words. 900 minutes Rangers have played on Steven Gerrard. 720 of those minutes were in a competitive competition. We travelled to Croatia, Slovenia, Macedonia. 2 men were sent off in 2 of these games, and Rangers have not been behind for 1 second. Out of 900 minutes, Rangers Football Club under Steven Gerrard have not fell behind. Haven't had to come from behind to win or draw. We have either been ahead the whole time, or we've been drawing the whole time. That, for me, has to be the best stat I have seen at Rangers Football Club in a very long time. 900 minutes and not being behind. That is a fantastic stat. That is the best stat, honest to God. It's the best stat I've ever seen at Rangers in years. Literally in years. It is pretty obvious Steven Gerrard is doing his job to perfection. The players are doing their job to perfection. The coaching staff are doing their job to perfection. Wow. That stat's absolutely unreal. The players deserve so much credit. The coaching staff deserve so much credit. Steven Gerrard deserves so much credit. But more importantly, the board deserves so much credit for this appointment. Could it still mess up? Who knows? But right now, let's savour the good times. Let's celebrate this time right now. The board right now, as far as we know, as of right now, the board have pulled off a blinder. Fantastic. And and off we go on Thursday to Russia. not to Russia, to Ibrox to face FC Ufa from Russia, which I'll talk about next week. But I'm just going to say this: 900 minutes, not falling behind, fantastic. It is safe to say that the 4 years Steven Gerrard has signed for, it is safe to say the results we've been getting so far, Steven Gerrard 100% deserves every single minute at Rangers Football Club.